morning and welcome to Tea Time with Sugar. It is time for you to grab some tea or hot beverage. I'm having chamomile tea this morning. It's very early. It's a Thursday, so that's Tea Time with Sugar. You can hear Liza in the background. She is here and she is trying to be in the video, so if she walks by, that'll be great. Today, I'm going to be talking about decluttering. I'm on a decluttering journey, and decluttering to some people might be, I'm going to take everything out of my house that I haven't used in 6 months to a year, and I'm going to get rid of it. Decluttering to me is looking at an item and saying, when was the last time I used it? Am I ever going to use it in the future? Now, we're not talking about 10 or 20 years from now. We're talking about within a few months or next year. I mean, I don't take all of my Christmas decorations and get rid of them and declutter them because I haven't used them in a year, because I keep them. But decluttering is exactly what it says. Get rid of the clutter. If you have 15 plates and you're one person, unless you have a large family that comes over and visits, things of that nature, you may not need that. You may just want a set of 6, a place setting of 6, which is fine, or a place setting of 4. Letting go of things that clutter your home and clutter your mind, and home being the homestead, outside, inside, the garage, a shed, the barn, your kitchen, whatever it might be. What I have found is I can't take an entire garage and declutter it in a day. Not unless I've decluttered many, many times over and there's not much left. I have to take a shelf and look at that, or a shelving unit and look at that and say, what are the things on here that may have gone bad, that I've never used, that I never will use? Take everything off the shelf, lay it on a table, clean the shelf, and then decide if I'm going to keep that shelf. Because the items that came off that shelf, I may never use again, and I may want to pass on to someone else. So I may not even need the shelf. So get rid of the shelf. Now, I keep metal. I am getting rid of, I'm in the process of getting rid of plastic. I do not have any plastic shelving left anywhere. I do have plastic bins and containers because they're heavy duty. They're contractor containers, so they will last. They've been through the heat and the cold, and they're fine. So, letting things go, I have something that I try to follow is touch it once. If I pick up a pen or a bag of pens, I will have a pad of paper near me, and I'll test the pens. If they work, great. If they don't, they're disposed of properly. If they work, I put them in a box or container. Now, I may go through and find 15 bags of pens. Then I look at, do I need this many pens? If I don't, I usually donate it to the teachers. They always can use pens. It's always a welcome item coming in because everybody loses pens. But how many pens do I really need? Or pencils? Or highlighters? Not many. So, I try to declutter in that manner. I'm on a decluttering journey. You will be going along with me if you like. I'm inviting everyone to come along the journey with me. It's going to take many, many months because I'm not going to rush. With the things and the challenges coming up in the near future, 2023, even 2022 till the end of 2022, I want to make wise decisions and only have the things that I know I'm going to need and want in the expensive real estate that I have, which would mean the homestead. I don't want to have 1,500 pins that I'm never going to use and it takes up space that I could have 20 cans of corn or 20 rolls of toilet paper. So my suggestion and my challenge to you is, if you're going through a decluttering journey, don't rush. Not unless you have to get out and you're moving somewhere and you have to hurry fast, pack and throw things away and get out. Don't rush. Because I have donated things and I have gotten rid of things in the past. Things from my parents, things from my grandparents that I wish I had right now. I was in that mode of get rid of it all. I don't need it. I'm never going to use that. Who wants that? So I got rid of it. Now, I wish I had it. But I acted in haste. I'm just suggesting don't do that. If you want, come along on my journey with me and declutter. We can declutter together. It's a process. It's not one day. It's not 1 month. Because you may declutter and then you go back and you find the next month, well, I want to declutter this again. I really haven't, I haven't used this and I probably never will. So I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to pass it along to someone else that can use it. And I think that's a great idea. Well, I appreciate you stopping by for Tea Time with Sugar. As I said, hot chamomile tea in my Meowie Christmas mug. It's the Christmas season, so I thought I'd get all my Christmas things out. Liza's playing in the background. She's still not time for her to go to sleep. She was up all night, of course. But she has a stuffed mouse that she's chasing around. So she's having a lot of fun having zoomies with the mouse. Stop by anytime on Thursday for Tea Time with Sugar. Stop by anytime on my channel. Think about subscribing, giving me a thumbs up. And in the comments below, share with the community and tell us if you're decluttering and what is the process that you use to declutter. I'll see you next time. Don't forget, have a cup of tea. I'm having chamomile. Have a cup of tea. I'll see you soon.